All right. So apparently the only way I'm going to be able to troubleshoot, since I've already started the stream, is to do it. So give me just a second so I can try to get the sound, because I would not want to watch it without sound. Yeah, the game audio. I don't know why my capture card is supposed to send the audio, but it is not for some reason. I mean, it's not like breaking. If I can't figure it out in like 60 seconds, I'm just going to give up on it, but hmm. Yeah, I usually play with my audio off. So I don't ever actually mess with it. Maybe it's in my sound settings. Audio will play on external device. That's right. What the heck? No, it's not the game. Because I did check that already. Here's my full screen. So like it's going to show up on the side. You see it's muted, but that's because it's my computer that's supposed to be controlling the audio. And there's no filters on it. Maybe I need to do a new audio source. Audio input capture. Sorry, I'll be professional one day. Yeah, I don't know. I really just do not know. I feel like I should have it working right now. Like I feel like the way that I got it set up is correct. And I would have actually got messed with it and got it working before now, but this stream was not planned. It was really spur of the moment because I'm losing my mind trying to figure out. The rank 1 Nova thing. Oh, I bet you it's because I got do not disturb on. That's so dumb. You know, honestly, I might do that after the stream is I might just set up like a playlist to do like lo-fi music just so it's not silent when I do mobile stuff. I bet you that's what it is though. I did not want to get notifications when I'm playing the game. So if somebody sends me a text they shouldn't, then they're just gonna have to be broadcast to whoever's watching. All right, so do you hear it now? Do you hear it? Yeah. Okay. Golly, that's so dumb. All right, give me 1 second. Audio's gonna drop. All right, how about now? Everything good? One more, it's good, and then I'll just start. I can't hear it in my headphones. It's not playing back to my headphones for some reason. What about on YouTube? Is it working on YouTube? I can check that. That's fine, as long as it's not like silent, I guess. As long as it's not like silent, I guess. Yeah, okay, I can hear it. Oh well. Alright, y'all can hear it, I can't. We'll just figure that part out later. Put my camera back up so I can see my kids. Alright, I'm gonna go through this and show you exactly why I'm losing my freaking mind. First, get out of the way. On this rank battle, Bob needs luck. Whoever that is, and if you ever happen to come across this stream, I do not like you at all. Bob needs luck has 10.7 million points. I have 10,007,000 points. I've played this over 1,000 times. Over 1,000 times. Everybody who's playing this rank battle is swapping back to Liberation after they make their run. See? Mighty Liberation. But right when he took first place, I watched it and I saw him using a rage, a brilliant rage. Now, he clearly just wants the gems, which I get. I'm not angry about. I'm just angry I can't figure out how to beat him. So, he has no 5th gear. It's not even unlocked. You see that. No 5th gear. A +2 4-star artifact. His ISO, Power of the Angry Hulk. His gear. All +30. Everything is so-so. I don't think he was using Iron Man for a striker. I don't think that was the case. I think he changed it. Yeah, and you see advanced uniform. All right, let's go down to A7 Riley's. Same thing. He swapped back to Liberation, but I know he had a rage. Liberation +8, so +6 better than rank 1. He does have the 5th gear, but it's only level 1. His uniform rank is heroic. Alright, I'm not gonna waste more time going through all these people's builds, but they are all roughly that. Well, no, because there's only 17 hours left. And if I do manage to beat it, the only way I'm going to keep it, because they know something I don't know. The only way I'm going to keep it is if they don't realize that I got first place. But let's just take a look at my build. Level 80, tier 4. I don't know if you see that gross score right there. Rank 1. Rank 1. 710,000 points. I'm 40,000 points ahead of rank 2. Now what I didn't do was just do a shit build just for the points to get rank 1. Character gear. Glory, 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 glory. I've got all glory. All glory. All glory. 1 Odin's Blessing. That is the only one on this character that is not a glory. I used everything energy, attack, and HP. All slots are amplified. Skill. Ghost Rider is my striker. I will show you my Ghost Rider. I don't know how much of Ghost Rider matters for points. So that could be something I'm missing. Maybe I need a stacked Ghost Rider build. But I've got all of his skills maxed out. Max level typing. Power of Angry Hulk ISO set. And everything is rolled to have attack. Artifact. Plus 20, 6-star. Fun fact, I actually have 2 of them. Because I pulled one right after. But anyway. Brilliant Rage. No, I'll show you. I'm using Rage instead of Judgment. If that matters, I don't have a Brilliant Judgment, but I do have Brilliant Rage. So Enraged proc is 300%. Critical rate 35, so the max is 36. I'm like 0.5 away from the max on critical rate. Dodge could be better, but I don't really care about that. Increases 1.2 per 1%. Ignores boss damage by 67%. Non-boss, but damn near a max roll. Brilliant Rage. Uniform Mythic. Uniform options. Mythic, Mythic, Mythic. Advanced because he's a premium character and I don't have any bios. I'll get it eventually, but it's for movement speed. Doesn't matter. Mythic. I literally have the most stacked build for this Nova. And then my striker's Ghost Rider, and I'm rocking a Brilliant Rage 280 1.2. So the bottom is perfect. The top is not perfect, but I'm missing 20%. I ran out of CTPs re-rolling it, so this is the absolute best I have. No, I did movement speed strictly because my movement speed down there was not maxed out, and it was just bothering me. But there was no options that are gonna benefit me in the ranked battle. Defense, dodge, movement speed, and then energy, physical, defense. So I just have it movement speed for now, just because it wasn't maxed. I already have a system for max rolling uniform options for rank. This is just until I can do the rank battle, and then I'm gonna go roll them perfectly. I'll make sure I'm not missing anything. Literally just as stacked as you can get. And then I got Ghost Rider with Rage. I don't know how much of this build, his artifact doesn't matter. I can maybe re-roll, instead of getting instinct accuracy, maybe try to roll something for damage. I don't know like what the options are. I saw somebody on YouTube, it was an Asian, so I didn't understand the language. The subtitles were there. Your attack seems low, and yeah, my Ghost Rider is not a very stacked build. I really thought about maybe trying to boost his attack, but I just cannot foresee the tier 4 striker skill making up a 1,000,000 point difference. Because at best, if I just like boost his attack
which I have the Urus. I got 6-star energy attack on them, on every single one, and I made sure that those were the ones that were amplified. And I've got 72,000 energy attack. My crit damage is kind of low. So, like, I could boost up his energy attack and crit damage, but I just don't foresee, like, that giving me 1,000,000 points, and I'm 1,000,000 points behind, on average. I've got his Striker set to Agent Venom. Like I said, I don't think it matters on Rank Battle. Cards don't matter on Rank Battle. Swords don't matter on Rank Battle. Nothing that your account gives your, like, account bonus matters. I've got max 5th gear too. I don't know if I showed you that. Let me go back to that. I'll show you what I have. 5th gear is level 200, and I've got 10% all basic attacks, and I've got 15% critical rate. Critical rate, obviously, for the Rage proc. I've got increased basic damage dealt to boss types by 15, and then I put the extra point into instinct damage, because none of these other ones actually are going to increase my score. I had disarmament, but it says excluding bosses, and I didn't catch that. So I redid it, changed it to instinct damage. As far as my Nova is concerned, there is nothing that I can do. So I must have the rotation wrong. 10.7 million is the score that I need, and my absolute best was 10 million even. I mean, I don't know. I would assume. I do not know though. Let me know if the game volume's too loud. I can't hear it, so. Alright, this is my run. I'm gonna try to call out the rotation that I'm doing. 1, 2, 6, 5. I could do that. What's up, Ricaris? Alright. 9.5. I missed one rotation. I hit every single one of the special cancel skills. I messed up one rotation. On average, that one that I missed would have gotten me somewhere around 9.7. 10 million is the absolute best I've done. I've only done that once where I crossed 10 million. I have no freaking idea what to do. I do want to try setting my striker as invis, because I found somebody who was using invis for their ABX. Yeah, I saw another rotation too, just to show you all the testing I've done. Alright, so that is one complete rotation. 150. Let me play it to 150. Alright, 1,900,000. Yeah, no, I don't know if I can trust it or not. He was just using invis on like an ABX, and I didn't understand it was in Chinese or Japanese. But I mean, it took me 10 seconds to hit 190 million. I guess not, you know, 1,900,000. 1.9 million. That's the rotation that I've been using. And so what I've been doing, just to make sure that I have the proper rotation, is just running through and trying all kinds of other shit that I've seen for that first one. So I saw one that was 1, 2, 4, wait. Let that play out. 185. So slightly weaker, but depending on the rage proc and all the random stuff that can happen, roughly the same. That rotation was 1, 2, 5, 6, 4, and I mean, not even close to 1.9. And then just no canceling except for the 4. Immediately hitting the tier 4, just right at the end of 3, or right at the beginning of 3, gets me 160, about 1.6. And that's 1, 2, 6, 5, 4, delay cancel, 3, tier 4. This is 1, 2, 5, 6, 4, 3, wait a second, then hit the tier 4. And that's roughly the same as just not waiting to hit the tier 4. With doing the math, with the score that I need that first rotation to be about 2.1. So about 200,000 more damage. No. The accumulation is on 3, I believe. Yeah, 3. 4% chance of missing an attack, 85% chance to penetrate. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe it's on his transcend. Maybe, does he not have accumulation? I thought he had accumulation. % chance, paralyze, decrease all basic defenses, penetration, super armor, basic defenses. No, he does not have accumulation. That's weird. I didn't really notice that. So then, like, I mean, the rotation doesn't matter at all as long as you cancel right here, wait a second, right here, wait till you see the orb, right here, hit, and then the tier 4 is kind of the tricky one. I can't really figure out when ideally you want to hit that. There's a hit on 3 that does a crap ton of damage that I try to wait for that before I hit the tier 4, because if you hit the tier 4 before then, I feel like it doesn't do enough damage. But like instantly hitting a tier 4 is 1.8 million. But it also throws the rotation off when I do that. when I do that, I'm spending more time running around. So I do 1, 2, 6, 5, wait, 4, wait, 3, 7. Let that play out, and then I gotta like move around for a second, give it like a split second before I hit my rotation again, just to try and keep the rage proc lined up so they don't stagger, because that's, I feel like, what's screwing me, but I can't figure out how to make them not stagger. And see, you don't want to end like too early when he's doing that cancel move, because then you're wasting time. Now I've got plenty of time left for my rage proc. So I have to like delay the skills a little bit and then hit everything and try and maximize what's going on when the rage proc goes off. And then by this point I've lost complete track of what his stupid skills are. So see, again, he's hitting it, now I gotta wait. That's less time I'm attacking. And that's roughly at the 1 minute mark, 7 million. I mean, that's the best that I can do. And it definitely feels strange because I get to like 8 million super fast, but then those last 2 million, it's a struggle. See, now my proc is way staggered. 30-second mark and at 8.7. So I would need 2 million in the last 30 seconds just to even come close. Now I gotta wait. Seconds and I've done 400,000 damage. Like this last section just doesn't do anywhere near enough damage. I don't know why, because I'm hitting that stupid ability. 9.5. The source of cream. I'm assuming which one are you from? Is that Rebel? Is that your Twitch name? I done screwed up. Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to get my screen to widen so I can close that shit. Okay. It was for a joke. What joke? I'm curious. So, yeah, that's my problem. I've done this mission over 1,000 times. Six, 1, 2, 4, 3. So you want me to start? You think starting with the transcend skill before doing the one? I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I've tried that. I mean, well, you can't, because I gotta hit this. I could do this and do the transcend, then the 2. I mean, yeah, and it kind of equals the same. So right now, like, I feel like the best rotation is 1, 2, 5, wait, 4, wait till you see the orb, then do this, and then pop a tier 4. Like, that's the most damage that I'm gonna get. And I've had so many runs where I miss nothing at all, like nothing. See, the 7 million mark is where I usually get with the 1 minute, so... And see, this kind of screws me too. I can go ahead and start this. See, and then I get caught in the attack. So I was a little bit ahead on that one. Let me try doing the tier 4 maybe before all this other stuff. 50-second, 8 million mark. said I get caught again. No, I'm not. Kind of gotta let it reset a little bit. Yeah, usually 9 million at 30 seconds, so. I got caught. Yeah, about 9.5. Again. I don't know if you were here in the beginning, Ricardus, but I basically was showing off my build compared to all these other people. And I mean, clearly they're using crystals to unequip Rage after they're done with their run so they can use him as a support character, which makes sense. However, even just doing that, like I have a max brilliant Rage, so unless they're using crystals to swap a 6-star perfect artifact off for like the max support bonus and then equipping a 4-star afterwards, which I would be completely in shock. I mean, even this, no 5th gear. Like, I just don't know. I should not be struggling to outscore people with my build. My build should be easily scoring the top. Because it's not just like a throw as many stats as possible to climb the leaderboard. Like, it's an actual build. And cards and stuff don't matter, right? I mean, it says it doesn't. Is that not true? Do cards and stuff matter? If that is the case, then that makes sense. That's why I can't score higher. You need to attack the weak point. After dodging Devil Dinosaur's powerful attack, use specified skill to stun it. Successfully stunning it grants bonus points and a powerful buff. When hit by Devil Dinosaur's powerful, yep, it will be stunned. Account effects are not applied during rank battle. Account effects are Comic Card, Card Collection, Agent Info, X of Swords, Shield Archive, Team Up Bonus, Emblem Collection, and Alliance Level Effect. It says Emblem Collection, right? Does that mean the collection bonus or both? Do the emblem, like, individual stats? Do they matter? And if so, what emblem is giving them so much more damage than me? I mean, I don't have any of the new stuff, and I'm still got level 1 Spider-Man. Increase instinct attack. So, like, maybe I could, like, max that out. But, like, is 10% instinct attack gonna matter? So yeah, if there's no like total bonus, then yeah, it's got emblems don't count. If that's the only thing, then they mention emblems, and it's got to be that. So like, what the hell? What the hell? I play Rivals. I should not be crashing out this hard over Marvel Future Fight. But it's got me just so stressed. 17 hours left, and originally the score to beat was 10-0-0-2. And I played and played and played and played, and I was behind Cynic Alex, so 9.6, so like my best was like 9.5. And then a day later, these people are just like hitting 10.1, 10.2, 10.7. I'm gonna have to hit 11 million to get rank 1. How do I squeeze an extra 1 million points out of that fight? I don't see it. So I'm just gonna do yeah, please share. I'm just gonna do a button mash. That's all this is gonna be. No rhyme, reason, just button mashing whatever skills come up. Just gonna see what happens. out, get out, get out. $7 million at the 1 minute mark is kind of what I'm gauging a run off of. So 7 million at 115. I got caught in the stun. I saw you posted something. I'm gonna check in just a second. So almost at 8 million on that one. If I get it from just randomly pressing like the skills that pop up, I'm gonna be so pissed off. This no skill ass game. Caught again. Yeah, you have to end on 3. I just tried not ending on 3 and that was a disaster. Damn, button mash and I matched my score from the last one. Alright. 6, 4, delay cancel 5, slight delay 1, 2 into 3. Yeah, I'm doing that slight delay, so on 5. I did not do 6, 4, 5. So I could try to do it in here. If not, I'll go to the practice range and I'll show you. There's visual cues I'm using to like land the skill perfectly. So when I'm canceling 5, I wait till he like rises up and then I wait till the gold bubble on 4 happens. So that's 1.7. All right, so now let me try this one. 6, 4, 5. 4 is the one that you cannot cancel earlier. You lose a lot of damage. That's the one that I cancel with the gold bubble. Right when you see the gold bubble pop up, there's 2. It's the first gold bubble. You can hit it then. So we'll do 6, 4, bubble, 5, 3. Oh, I think you meant, I mean, that was 1.82. And you meant do 1, 2 into 3. So delay cancel 5 and then do the weird, like really mini slight delay 1, 2, 3. Do I get the 1 and the 2 back though to avoid that special ability? They're pretty quick cooldowns, so maybe. Alright, so 6, 4, 5, slight 1, 2, and 3. 6, 4, 5. I think I did that too. About the same, 1, 7, 3. I still started with 1, 2, but I'm gonna try it again. Hang on. So start 6, 4. Oh, I can't. You have to start with the 1. Maybe the 1 will come back before I need to hit the 3 though. We could try that. So 1, 6, 4, 5, 2, 3. Ghost Rider. 1.87. I mean, does canceling that skill actually matter? Am I actually hurting myself by hitting all those? So let's just do 6, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. See, it doesn't really matter what rotation you're using. It all does the same, roughly the same. It's like just a matter of luck. I don't know though. I might actually be canceling 5 too early when I hit that 1. that's only 1.5. You see what I mean though, man? Like, I've tried so much. This is driving me insane. Pop the tier 4 quicker. When the rotation ends, you'll have one back, so hit that again. So we can do 1, 4, 5, 3. Instant tier 4. 1, 2. You mean just like jumping straight into it like that? Or that pull down on the 5, bro? And am I canceling the 3 too early? It's giving me... Yeah, and I got caught in a freaking ability. Constantly popping 1 and 2. Let's try. Alright, so that was what I've been doing, 1.82, and let me try it the other way. What did you say it was? 6, 4, 5? 6, 4, 5? I mean, roughly the same. I mean, I'm gonna have to practice doing the 4, 5. I don't know, over time maybe it does more. Because I keep wanting to do the 5 before the 4 just because of how quick you can cancel it. What does that end up being at the 50 mark? Okay, so I definitely think you're right. I definitely need to train myself to do 4, then 5. 4, then 5. Okay, that's twice in a row I went over 2 million. So I'm adding like 200k to the tier, or the transcended rotation. And you get 4 of those. So I mean, that's 800k if I can nail it all 4 times. I did something wrong there. That one was weaker. Canceled the 5 too soon, maybe. Or cut the 3 off too soon, maybe. I definitely need to figure out what the 3, like when I hit the tier 4 matters. That was not me canceling into 1 and 2. Does 1 and 2 give me any stack bonuses? I don't believe so. Oh, I can switch to it. So, Ricardus, if you're still there, don't play this game. It'll ruin your life. And I wonder if I need to do 2-1 instead of 1-2. Maybe that matters too. I didn't. And just for giggles, let me do 2-1-6-4. I haven't tried that yet, so let's just do it. That was a step backwards. I really wish I could like watch the runs like for the rank battle. Like it should let me see the rank battle runs. said doing 4 then 5 for that cancel actually does make it a little bit easier to time. Alright, 7 million up to 115 again. He's gonna do a stupid attack. I definitely think I canceled 4 too early. I'm at 8.3 million. I really don't know if that's better or worse than I've been doing. Probably worse. Two seconds at the 9 million mark. Now he's gonna stall me. Yeah, man, I'm just roughly hitting the same. I will get an extra 4 doing that rotation, but... Crit rate, crit damage, 7 penetrate, remove all debuffs, increase all basic attacks for 40 seconds. So basically the transcend buff is going to last until you get it again. Energy damage, so that's useless. Removes buff from target, paralysis, barrier 10 times, useless. I don't think you can debuff Devil Dinosaur, so I don't know if that matters. But you have to end on 3. I've tried to end it on every single skill. 3 is the only one that does damage. Increase all basic attacks, defenses. Alright, decrease defense, I don't think that works. Increase all attacks for 7 seconds. 100% chance to grant all damage immunity. I think 4 into 5 is the play, because 7 seconds for your buff. The buff is going to end while you're waiting for the cancel on 4. So... you don't lose, you're never going without that buff, because I'm going to hit the 5 right after I need to cancel the 4. So I think that, yeah, I think you're right. It needs to be 4 canceled into 5. I get increased damage to targets with a higher HP by 70%, or decreased damage taken from targets with lower HP than 35%. I think Devil Dinosaur counts as higher, but I'm really not sure, because he doesn't technically have like an HP bar, so I don't know how they coded it. If I'm getting the decreases damage taken from targets, then I could just not press the tier 4, and the only thing I'm losing is whatever Ghost Rider jumps in and hits. I do want to try this invis thing. Just to compare the score. Oh, I'm not even close to maxing her out. I'm just gonna use a ticket. Defenses, ugh. It's her artifact. Dodge rate increases all attacks by 13. So hers is actually more useful than Ghost Rider in the fight, at least, and as a striker. I'm using Authority, which definitely is not going to work. Rage. People are using Rage, so you know what? Maybe we try that. Let me unequip. I'm only gonna be able to do this for like another 2 hours. Gonna quit. I really don't think this is gonna work. I do feel like Ghost Rider is the better one. But I need to try it. No, not really. Especially her enhancement, because it's against combat types. Unless Devil Dinosaur is a combat type. No, but I can have it. Is it worth it? What does the new Loki uniform do? As far as strikers go. Really? Cynic Alex told me about Miles. I don't have his seasonal, I don't think. I can go check. I really don't understand what would make Loki a good striker, though. Because none of his skills... I mean, unless he just does like a crap ton of damage with the skill that he uses. Increases basic damage by 50% for 2 attacks. So if he uses skill 4, that would be pretty good. All attacks 60. So if he's using 4 or 5, let's see what skill would he be using? Oh, I gotta buy the uniform first. Let me check Miles. Did I buy his new uniform? Oh, I did. It's not maxed out though. So which one do you think is better? I don't... Can you get Miles bios from support shop? Yep, I can max this out. So we'll try it. I'll max Miles out. I'll get the Loki uniform. I mean, at this point, I'm willing to try anything. I have materials to burn. Miles should be better than Loki. But that would... Miles with Rage? Because I hear a lot of people talking about using Brilliant Judgment. I don't have a Brilliant Judgment. I don't think I've got a Brilliant Judgment at all to like even take off of somebody. Competition. Miles? No, I don't have a Brilliant Competition. Is a Mighty Competition or a Mighty Judgment gonna be better than a Brilliant Rage? As a striker. Alright, so I've got the Miles uniform. Carnage is losing his leader. Equip. Dodge all attacks, so that doesn't matter. I've got a Mighty Competition. What is the roll for that? 60, 60. And then increase all damage dealt to boss types. Or is boss decreased by 55%? I mean, does it... Dang. That's kind of... Competition seems like it's meant for that. No. Mine's tier 3. My Loki is tier 3 also. Does the tier 4 matter for the striker skill? I mean, is the problem just raw damage? Like, is that why people rock Ghost Rider and all? Because if it's raw damage, I mean, I feel like my Gladiator hits harder than Ghost Rider just because of how I have him built. I got Hades. Does all basic defenses down work against the boss? Okay, well that might be why people are using Invis. Her skill 3 has that. And Ghost Rider just has Penetrate. Move active buff. Snaring maybe armor, increase attacks, 100% grants. I heard she uses skill 5. Penetrate. Strange has basic defense is -10, stacks up to 60. Wait, didn't Blue Dragon have it, I thought? No. 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 Strange so far has it. Captain Marvel has it. Ghost Rider does not have it. So maybe Strange or Captain Marvel? Because I don't have Miles tier 4. He didn't even have it anyway. Alright, I'm gonna do one with Invis just to try it. Old Uni. Does it? So you mean the Halloween Ghost Rider? Or not Halloween, the Rage Returned? I don't know. I posted it. They're all busy doing other stuff. Alright, I'll try that next. I think I missed the 5 region. Yeah, that was my fault. Seems slightly weaker than Ghost Rider. Slightly. $4 million. Yeah, I'm like 10 seconds behind my score with Ghost Rider. it matters, I don't think. Score-wise, it's really the same. 30 seconds, yeah. This isn't gonna be it either. 9 million at 20-second mark, so that's kind of where I've been. And I screwed that guy hit, so that's over. She's not gonna be it. Yeah. We're not really sure. Rebel is... He plays like rivals with us on mute all the time, even though he joined the Discord. We've never heard him talk. He could be like a 40-year-old man. He could be an 80-year-old man. He could be a 7-year-old woman. Who knows? No, it's manual. So the way that you play... Hold on, before I forget, I need to fix what I just did, because I do not want her to have this rage. Alright, so it is manual play. You press the button and like the skills play off. So like you time when you press the skills. Yeah. Dustin plays Rivals. Plays all the time. Right? The source of... You know, you can change it, right? I changed mine. Alright, I don't know. Let's try this, what Rebel was talking about. Let me just rock the old uniform and see what happens. Do I have it at least mythic? I do. This one only stacks up to 40%, but I don't know, the worst thing that can happen is I'm gonna once again not score high enough. I don't know, Dustin. He's pretty gnarly on Strange. The last couple times we played, Strange is insane. His Strange is insane. I do okay. Hey, Kari. Alright, so let me try this and see the difference. Did I change my tier 4? I really am. This is just driving me crazy. I just want to get it done and be done with it. God for beginners. Like what? I have like an AC thing. I don't think I deleted it. I made a long time ago. Alright, we're gonna try old Ghost Rider and see. Did anybody come along and get 15 million? No. One, two, four. Slightly weaker, but I do need to give the all defense down a chance. So. Also, I think I did 6 after instead of before. 5. 7 million at the 115. I mean, this is not much different. I do not understand what I'm doing wrong. My best so far, I think, was 8 million at the 1 minute mark, so I'm still behind now. I can't get back there. There's some kind of secret that I just cannot figure out. I feel like my timing for canceling the skills is, I mean, damn near flawless. I've done it so many times at this point. 20 seconds, 9 million, yes, exact same. I mean, you see how fast I hit that skill being showed on the screen. 9-4. Nine, 6, 6. Shit. Yeah, it's not rivals, but I mean, I guess it's all right. I have heard a lot of players say that Arc Raiders is good, but it is not as good as Tarkov. A lot of people went back to Tarkov. I don't really know. I don't play either, so I don't know the difference, but I would assume Arc Raiders is better. It's newer, right? I've thought about getting it. Alright, well, none of that crap worked. I'm gonna go back to the new Ghost Rider. Go back. I've got the Brilliant Rage on them. I mean, I wonder if maybe it is the Rage. I got rid of all of my judgments re-rolling Nova's Rage, so let's see what my best judgment is. I got Scarlet Witch. I mean, here's a Max Mighty. Yeah, Future Fight did a really good job of like the character designs and all. The only thing about this game is it's very grindy and it takes forever. And it's kind of at the end of its lifespan. Like, I would love to recommend people to play it, but if you don't, like if you're not willing to spend money, it's probably gonna get shut down before you end up like getting good at it. See, no. The Aura Farmer. No is, I think, honestly, what broke this game. I do think he's the one that broke this game. He came out and was just unbeatable. That was definitely like the death of Conquest. They made a huge mistake, like making him so strong. Sentry, Kang, Mephisto, like all the natural tier 3s are now that strong, but at this point, I mean, that's Conquest. You have those 5 characters, you don't need nothing else. If y'all don't play this game, this is all the characters that you can unlock, level up, build. There's a lot. Oh, Rikaris Glow's Love. I did not realize it was 5. Yep. Old Sentry felt like Sentry, yeah. I like the design of the new Sentry. Like the movie one. I mean, it's not as cool as the red one, but... Alright, I am going to run and grab a drink real quick. and then I'm gonna come back and do 25 more runs of this ranked battle. Give me just a second, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let me check this video real quick. All right, so 6, 4, 5, 2, 1, tier 4. 2, 1, tier 4, 3? Or no, instant cancel 3 into the tier 4. So I see it's resetting the hit counter, so that 120 is definitely not accurate, but I just need to get it fast enough to make sure I can hit that 1 to do the cancel. I'm just catching up to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. So, no, I got it here. I'm gonna try the rotation that Cream sent. All right, so 6, 4, 5, 2, 1, 3. Why? Does anybody know if the tier 4 animation being off or on matters? Like, I know the pause, but I kind of like the pause. All right, so 6, 4, 5, 2, 1, 3. I might be canceling the 5 too soon. 6, 4. Lower graphics? Does it? I tried that because I remember somebody saying something about that, and I put them on very low and my score went down by like 2 million. So maybe like medium. Let me just try medium. All right, so it's 6, 4, 5, 2, 1, 3, 7. But bro, I'm getting 90 like non-stop. What in the world am I doing different? I'm doing nothing different. 6, 4. Keep performance high and then very low quality. Oh. Yeah, I tried that. I went back to seasonal, but I didn't really see a difference. I think the attack, like his actual strike, is about the equivalent of the defense down once you get it jacked up. Because you can't, I mean, it takes a couple rotations to like work up to it. I think it just takes too long. All right, so the rotation I'm doing is 1, 2, 6, 5, 4. I can't figure out how you got 120 hits. I definitely canceled that way too soon. Six, 4, 5, 2, 2. Yeah, but the amount of hits might be the difference. Because I don't know if Nova has chain hit damage. I might be canceling. Alright, so let's try this again. I want to actually look at the damage though. I want to see what the difference is. No more hits. 10 seconds was like 180. That one's definitely a no. Yeah, I mean, the score is slower, or it's lower when I do it that way. 6, 4, 5. I might have missed that one. I did miss that one. Let's see where it's at, the minute 30 mark. One thing about that rotation is it seems like the prop lines up a little bit better. I'm not doing it fast enough because it's new, but that might be the answer if I can nail it. 4, 5, 2, 1. Just a little bit, just to nail that special skill. So the damage does spike a little bit at certain points when I'm doing that rotation. I just got to do it enough to not stall and have to think about the rotation. 6-4. Screw it up, Steve. I just gotta immediately run in, hit 6. Run in, hit 6-4. Tried to cheat it, it didn't work. Now I'm really screwed up. Ooh. You don't have to delay 4 at all? What do you mean? Yeah, I wish there was a way to slow it down. So to get the hits off of 5, you gotta hit 5 and then right there cancel. It's a very, very quick, like right when he goes up in the air, then you cancel. So it's like 6 to 6 hits if you instant. Oh, that's what happens if you like instant cancel. And then with 4, you gotta wait for the orb, and then you can cancel the 3. So that's 51 hits, or you can just cancel immediately. You don't get anything. This one is a little bit trickier because I feel like you can cancel it fast. It's not necessarily him going up, it's just a very brief cancel. But this one, you do have to like wait till you see the explosion. So we're doing now 6, 4, 5, 3. Alright, with that 1 and 2, it's 92 hits, so... Make sure it doesn't get 92 hits. Okay, that gave 100. Not very consistent. So that is, probably going to be better than what I was doing, which is 1, 2, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, 4, you don't want it to, like, you really need to nail when to cancel it, because if you let it ride too long, it really hurts not having the 3 doing the damage when that enrage is going on. Alright, so 6, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. And I do think that's fast enough for nailing the 1 and 2. 6, 5, 4. I really don't know. Maybe it's smarter to save the 1 and 2 just for canceling. Yeah, what is, does he have chain hit? He doesn't, and without having the liberation or anything, maybe the CTP at competition is kind of the answer. But I don't have one that's going to be better than this rage. And I mean, I don't foresee it being so much better. Alright, so 6, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Reset. 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Do your ability. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. That actually does line up better with the cancel, so if I can nail this down, maybe I can do it. That was cancel 1, 4, 5, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 6, 4, 5. That's a 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. 4, 6, 4, 5. 4, 5. Ugh. Stat wise, it's not, it can't be. I mean, the only thing I could do is give Ghost Rider a better Brilliant Rage by 20%, which I know is big. That definitely wasn't the answer. Six, 4, 5. I didn't even see if I got the bonus. I didn't. I'm doing way worse now. I wonder if the instant tier 4 is messing with the 3. Oh yeah, I delay hit 4 and that made a huge difference. The tier 4. Do you see that? Well, I'm just gonna hit 6, 5 out of range. Tier 4 timing seems to be what I'm doing wrong here. Let me just go back to doing it the way that I was doing it. It's very, very sensitive. I mean, just a split second is the difference in like 200,000 points. Let's just confirm something. Let's just see what the damage is. I'm gonna only do the cancel. Cancel. 3. Alright, 3 alone. Ends kind of slow. That's instant tier 4 with the new rotation repeater. 183. That's instant tier 4. That's me delaying the tier 4. Looks like a little bit weaker. Yeah, and I'm wondering if it's just like stupid luck. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. Instant tier 4. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the rotation just because of how difficult it is to like hit that special ability. $150, I got almost 2 million. That was my original. 6, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, back into normal rotation. Let's see, I did. Let me go back to doing it. Maybe that's how we need to be testing those 2 rotations. That second rotation only gave me 800,000. I don't know if that's gonna work, because you see I was on 2 seconds left on the rage the second time. That means I'm starting off without it. 6. Whatever I'm gonna do, I gotta start with the 1. I have to start with the 1. Because that is killing me. 1, 6, I gotta do it slowly. Instant tier 4 after 3 and then immediately go into 1. I don't know, like I said, man, I feel like that instant tier 4 is actually cutting the score. So if I'm gonna do it just instantly cutting 3 into the tier 4, and then I'm gonna do it by hanging on to the tier 4 a minute. So I'm doing 1, 2, 6, 5, 4. Screwed up. Now I'm really screwing the rotation up. 6, 4, 1, 2, 5. And if I do 1 and 2 again, then I could start into the next set like this. tier 4 doing the rotation you said. That's 163-ish. Now I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but I'm gonna hold the tier 4 until maybe the 2 comes back. Getting it now. I mean, that's really... I didn't notice a difference that time. So, that's what I'm confused about. Let me do my rotation that I was originally doing. 1, 2, 6. Now I'm doing it too fast. Alright, my original rotation is 1, 2, 6, 5. Wait a second. 4. Wait for that. Hold tier 4. Hit it about the 90,000 point mark. 163. So 163. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm just going to jump right to the tier 4. 1, 2, 6, 5. Wait a second. 4. Wait for the 4. Right into tier 4. Okay, so that's definitely better. Right into the tier 4. Maybe it's just the proc that is making me think that sometimes it's better. Alright, so 6, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Tier 4, 1, 2, and then starting with the 4. Yeah, the 1 and 2 didn't come back for a long time after that. Yeah, because by the time I do the 1 and 2, I gotta jump right back into the 4. Unless you're talking about just like hanging on to them for the next rotation. I can do the 1, 2 there and make them come back a little bit faster. Oh, yeah, now I'm ahead of my skills. I'm like struggling to keep up. But it did end almost at the perfect time. He builds the tier 4 with 1 complete rotation, so I don't know if I need to really, like, charge the 1 and the 2. I can't spell it. Yeah, I just bypassed the whole skill that time. Maybe that's the next one. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have a comp. I know a Mighty's not gonna do it. I mean, we're talking about a difference of almost 1,000,000 points. I gotta somehow make up 1,000,000 points. They have to know a rotation that's so wonky or it was just dumb luck. They like made a mistake and just accidentally figured out like a crazy rotation. Like I need this first attack to end on 150, and I need it to be at least like 2.3 million, and then I gotta do that every time I get my transcend skill back. Like that, I feel like that's the only way to do it. Almost 3 million. So far that's the best rotation. Maybe I just need to play it over and over until I get comfortable doing it this way. Yeah, and I need to do 1 and 2 before 5, so I need to do 6, 4, 1, 2, 5, 3. That's been the highest scoring one off the bat so far. I try to squeeze the 1 and 2 in there 2 seconds, but hang on. Okay, so that's gonna be timed off. Screw this game. I need to do a combination of all these rotations, like that's how this is going to work. Depending on the timing and like where I'm at in the fight, maybe that's just what I gotta do. I definitely screwed up like tier 4 there because it took me out of my demo. That skill leaves me invulnerable. I need to try and time that so when he's doing his attack. When I say I've played this 1,000 times, like I'm not kidding. Six, 5, and I'm out of range. Alright, I got 16 hours left. I think I'm gonna try the judgment. Let me just to see. It's a mighty judgment, but screw it, let's try it. Mighty judgment on Ghost Rider. Because maybe the judgment is just better. Okay, this element damage by 200. Let's change that. Got it roughly. So we're gonna try this one. But before I try it again, I gotta go see what my dogs are barking at. So I'll be right back. Again. I'm definitely annoyed with this game. But I've invested too much time. I have to get rank 1. And the 2-minute break I took, I'm sure somebody scored 17 million. Nope. Still 10-7. And like, I mean, there's just nothing else besides my rotation that I can improve. Got the judgment, so he doesn't have guaranteed crit. Yeah, I know. They really didn't give him much of nothing to work with. With the original rotation. And it's so inconsistent, like you see. It's just all over the place. I'm gonna keep trying to just do that same rotation. Mistake number 1. Just keep trying the same rotation over and over and just see what happens. What? What are you doing? It's just not enough. The only thing that I haven't really tried is just hanging on to the 1 and 2. Like, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong here. Maybe I should not be using 1 and 2. Maybe that's screwing up my rage. At this point, I'm just yapping at them. I don't freaking know. My build is so much better than everybody else's. I should not be struggling to reach what they reach. Sent me something on Discord. Is it up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, start? It's the exact same damage numbers if you cancel 4 immediately. Exact same damage, but does it give you the exact same points? When you say damage numbers, did you mean like his HP in general? I don't know, let's try it. I'm just gonna do the regular one first, we'll look at the damage for the points. I did something wrong there. Don't know what, but I did something wrong. Why did it not hit the button? It was circling like I'd hit it. Was that out of range? Alright, that was it. That was the rotation. That's the perfect rotation. You can stop it without me pressing any more buttons on 150. That's 1.8 million. Alright, let's just not cancel. Not delay cancel, I mean. Alright, so I'm gonna hit that. I mean, that's drastically different. So it's coming up with points somewhere. Oh, but see, that's not drastically different. Like, I don't understand. What is this game? What is this game? What is this game? And there was a slight delay on 4, I believe, there. I think my brain doesn't process this stuff fast enough. That was just like quick cancel everything. And it's gonna roughly end about 150. That was with a delay. Instant tier 4. This is with a delay. 4 and only 4. Same thing. This is gonna be instant tier 4. Now I should get on the skill. Get out of the way. 4. 1, 2, that. Okay, I'm gonna get all this back, so I'll start there, cancel there. And I'm gonna go back here, delay, instant okay, go here, he's doing his skill, which is gonna screw me. Damn it! I do think me stalling 4 is kind of a waste, or 5 is a waste. I do believe that. I think maybe I just need to get right into the 2 So 4 delay, 2, 1, 5, 3. Get out of the way. 4. That one mistake I made, I really think is going to be like, it's going to have to be such a flawless run that it's almost going to be impossible. I'm going to get stuck. Screwed that up. Golly. Ugh. What is this game? What is this game? Let's see it. I don't know what's making it 1.4 to 1.9. Like, I don't know what the difference. It just seems random. Hanging on to the tier 4 there, like you see, it does pretty good numbers randomly. It's like it just doesn't, there's no rhyme or reason for it. Maybe I just need to like play over and over, and eventually I'll get it. But, I mean, damn, I've played this 1,000 times. Every time I hang on to the tier 4, not on purpose. Thanks, Kyrie. I feel like it does like burst damage like right there at the end of the proc. God, that was weak. I think this game just hates me. Out of range. And see, like, what was the reasoning there for me not getting a really good score? What was the reason? I don't understand. Did the exact same thing. I canceled the exact same way. 6, 4, 5 If something crazy happens, maybe I'll realize what I'm doing wrong. The original rotation that I was doing was 1, 2, 6, 5. Wait a second. 4. Wait a second. Let's get to 4. 1, 2. Way. That screwed me. Maybe there is no just rhyme or reason. Maybe I'm just supposed to wing it. Got closer to my old one. I mean, I can try, but I highly doubt it. Just looking at the difference between a comp and a rage, I just don't see it. I see it being way worse. What's the max roll? 60. Change option. Actually, let me just auto roll. That's 60. $55.6 is the best one. I'm burning up my whole account on this one thing. Bro, if I go through 170 rolls and don't get it, I'm gonna be ticked off. It's a mighty CTP. With 3 options on the top and bottom. My biggest gripe with this game, and the reason I quit 3 months ago, was they release all these like crappy new characters, and like you see, it doesn't matter how much time you invest, no matter how badly you want like the most expensive character on your roster to be, they're just trash, and they know that. So then they update an expensive character and give him nothing that's usable in the game outside of this. So I like Nova, it's my favorite superhero, and the only content is for me to just grind rank 1. So this is like the fun of this game. And I don't know if you can tell, but this shit is not fun. Alright. Conquest. I don't know how long I got on my CTP and Equipper 2, so we gotta hurry up here. Let me just go right back in. Did I mess up my Ghost Rider? I mean, he was using Judgment. I'm gonna go back to Rage. Unequip. I do not want to get caught without it. That's the 300, so Rage too. Yeah, I'm at 7 million usually by now. Oh, it stunned me. Alright, well, it doesn't matter because that's definitely not good. If I could do a flawless rotation. Yeah, I mean, at max 150. Rotations 223. I wonder if like giving Ghost Rider like a insight or a liberation, like if it would trigger with him as the striker. Yeah, I mean, it feels random. It feels like just a split second difference in tapping a skill is like plus or minus 20 hits. My phone is dying. I'm running out of time. There's got to be some kind of like trick to time into tier 4. Like, I feel like sometimes I instant do it and I get nothing. Sometimes I instant do it and it's crazy damage. I'm watching the proc. It all looks normal. why that happened. And I feel like it doesn't matter the order. Like, I feel like as long as you end on 3 and you time everything right, you're getting the exact same hits and points, plus or minus like random bursts. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, got hit. Yeah, this one. See, like it doesn't even register me getting hit sometimes. I need to figure that out. I need to figure out how I'm not getting hit and do that every time, I guess. So the 9.3 to 20 seconds to go. Last little burst, like it's just nothing. It's always nothing. And what was it? 15 seconds. I only got like 40,000 or 400,000. Well, yeah, obviously a skill issue. If it wasn't a skill issue, then I wouldn't be here. I'd be rank 1 right now. So dumb. I hate this game. Just me, like, being rank 1 Nova, like, it really should give me enough points to, like, not have to struggle so hard to hit rank 1 on this rank level. I see now my procs all screwed up. I'm gonna go back to my original. Let's just try the original rank. Kind of a blended with. Let's get out of time. Alright, he's gonna do his skill. Where are you gonna be at? I got this first. I don't want to waste my transcend. I was at 9 million with 30 seconds left, and you see, like, I'm gonna end the exact same way I've been ending. Like, it just slows to a crawl at the end. And of course, I get caught by that. Now I'm not gonna have enough for another rotation. It's gonna run out of time. God dang. I just don't get it. Rage, I feel like, is definitely the way. I'm just not very good at ridiculous. I also don't know the difference between instant tier 4 and holding tier 4. I can't figure it out. Hold now. Oh, see, that was worse. I was out of it and it freaking pulled me in. Damn. This is terrible. Haven't even hit 9 million yet. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep doing it, but my phone's dying, so I gotta charge it. I got a couple hours left. So if anybody comes across this, please message me and tell me what the hell I'm doing wrong. Because I really don't know. The build is at the beginning of the video, so anybody can go back and see. Like, it is not a shit build at all. Let me just hold. Let me just start over with the prod. I got stuck. Yeah, see, like that was a tier 4 and it just bursted like out of nowhere. And it was very delayed. 1, 2, tier 4. And that wasn't no burst damage at all. I don't understand the difference. It's the tier 4 that's saving me from being guard broken and frozen. So maybe that's something I can use. Oh, no, I'm losing. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've literally been in the practice range since Friday. Just trying different stuff, seeing what feels like it could do more points. Yeah, I've got 10 million one time, and that's it. Just the one time, which is my high score, 10,007,000. This guy's got 10,700,000. And I know he has a brilliant rage. He swapped it after he got his high score. But aside from that, like my build is way better. Way better. I don't know, my phone is dying though, so I'm gonna keep trying. Arc. That's a good game. Shit. There is no better Nova, and there hasn't been in 7 years. I don't know. I'm gonna keep messing with it. Maybe I'll discover something tonight, but if I do, I'll post it after the ranking event is over. Because nobody's posting on YouTube. Like, I haven't found a video about anything trying to like maximize his PvE rotation or anything. So I know after the rank event, I'm sure people will start posting it, but all right, well, I'm gonna go plug my phone up, take a break, and then get back to it in like an hour or so. Next stream, Fable, I'm gonna do Thursday, and I think Rivals, I'm gonna move to Saturday next week again, 2 p.m. Start playing it that way. I like Saturday players better. Today, or you mean like this week? If you're gonna stream today, let me know. Post it in Discord. I'll hop in and lurk. Yeah, I appreciate you helping out. Oh, okay. Cream, 2 number 9s, whatever name you want to go by on Twitch. We might be playing Rivals in a bit, Rebel, so look out for that. If you see us on, hop on. Y'all have a good one. I won't. I'm gonna be pissed off probably for the next couple hours. Oh, also, thanks for the extra follow, whoever that was, 22. Need 3 more, so everybody needs to share it. Share it out. Gotta get 25. I am. I'm washed up. 3 months off. Ruined my account.